Work hard or play hard. See, most people think it's either one or the other. You either have to work hard and not have fun, or have fun and not work hard. But what if I told you that you can have both? You see, instead of trying to balance both 50-50, what if you could do it all 100%? Look, most people are like this. They set time to sit down and study for their upcoming exam. They try so hard to focus, but their mind is always elsewhere, thinking about the next party coming up. And because of that, they're so distracted that they don't really study that well at all. But when it's time for the party, they're not even having fun. Instead of having a good time, they're trapped in worried thoughts like, am I gonna pass that test on Monday? Or did I study enough? I'm sure you see the problem. When you had time to study for the exam, you were thinking about the party and you didn't get anything done. But when you were at the party, now you're worried about the exam and then you're not even having fun. So what gives? Not only did you fail your test, but you didn't even have a good time. So many people are trapped in this way where they have 2 tasks or even more, but when it's time to just complete one, they're thinking about the other, and vice versa. So what's the solution? Do it all 100%. Look, if you're gonna study 100%. And if you're gonna party 100%. Stop half-assing things by focusing on a different goal. Whatever the task is in front of you, do it to the fullest extent of your ability. It's really that simple, but I know it's easier said than done. A lot of people struggle with staying focused, but the reason for that is because they aren't ever in the present moment. If you keep thinking about what will happen in the future or what happened in the past, you can never leverage the present moment. Look, you need to be 100% in the present moment in order to do something 100% effectively. You see, this is called mindfulness, the ability to stay in the present moment and be aware of your own thoughts. Most people's mindfulness sucks, and that's because they've never worked on it. And because of that, you can only work or study for so long until you get distracted by your phone or thoughts in your head. But the more presence you have when doing a certain task, the faster and better you will get it done. So that's cool and all, but let me explain why this is so powerful. So it's time to study for your exam again, but this time you do it 100%. For 2 hours, you focus entirely on studying. No distractions, just relentless work. It takes a lot of effort, but when you finish, you feel confident and prepared for your upcoming test. And then you go to the party, but this time you can be fully present because now you've already worked hard and those worrying thoughts of passing your exam are gone because you know that you studied to the most of your capability and now it's time to have fun. You see, with mindfulness, it's always a win-win. You study 100%, you party 100%. So now you know the secret, but you're probably wondering how to get this mindfulness skill. Well, one of the best ways is through meditation. You see, when you meditate, you focus entirely on the present moment, whether it's your breath or the sounds around you. And the minute your mind drifts off, you focus back onto the present. See, this trains your brain to always stay focused on the now, and you learn to catch yourself the second you start getting distracted. See, think of this as doing bicep curls for the brain. And just like how our bodies need daily exercise to stay in shape, so do our minds. So, starting a habit of meditation every day will do you wonders. Down below, you can check out a completely free app called Medito to get started with meditation. It literally walks you through being a complete beginner all the way up. I highly recommend it. Again, completely free. Now, don't think you have to start meditating a crazy amount right away. Starting with even just 1 minute is enough, and you can work your way up from there. Remember that mindfulness is a skill, and you have to start from the beginning if you want to truly master it. A lot of people also give up after just a few times because they don't feel better after meditating. Listen when I say, please keep going, even if you don't see the results right away. It takes a long time to build up your mindfulness, especially if you've never meditated before. But once you do build up your mindfulness, not only will you see yourself being more productive, but overall, you'll just get more enjoyment out of life. So now, I want to ask you, are you giving life 100%? Because if not, it's time to get to work. Stop getting only half of what you want in life and leaving so much success on the table. And the next time you have to sit down for something, whether it's for school or work, or even when you party, just remember, Do it all 100%.